Francis, you aware of the term doubling down?
Yes.
How about tripling down?
One more than doubling down.
Betting the house, betting the farm, taking out a third mortgage.
I'm already betting. I feel myself in Vegas right now, just by you saying that.
Yeah, well, in the ratings game, Charles Barkley has a way to completely break the internet. And maybe I'm making too much fun of somebody that is considered a death threat. Charles Barkley had this to say at the end of the Dan Patrick Show in regards to Skip Bayless.
You know what we should do for ratings? No. I see you got all these TVs on.
Yeah.
Like, if I get a disease and I'm gonna die, how about I get Skip Bayless in here and I kill him live on national television?
No,
because I just want to get Skip Bayless in a room one time and just beat him like a dog.
Okay, sick.
Like, I get it. This is both unbelievably amazing and so awful.
Yeah, I just say
you can't go on, like, you can't do this, Charles Barkley. We know you say the darndest things, if you will, in this case, but you can't tell the world that you want to kill Skip Bayless, even if your context is, I'm dying.
No, I can't be accused of murder because I was already going to die anyway. So technically, that's not right.
He does say at the end, he's like, but only if I'm dying. If I'm not dying, I don't want to go to jail.
But all right, I get it. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there typing away saying that he's promoting death threats. Like, I get it. Like when Madonna said that she wanted to blow up the White House, that was a stupid thing to say. Horrendous. People were trying to get actual lawful like punishment towards us. She's like, it's a threat. I thought that was taking it too far. She shouldn't have said it, and it was ridiculous. But I don't actually think she had a plan put in place to blow up the White House. Neither do I think that Charles Barkley has a plan put in place to find Skip Bayless, bring him to a room, and beat him down. And by the way, I don't like the term beat it like a dog either. Like, maybe it's just my soft spot. I just don't like that term.
Yeah, I care about dogs more than I care about Skip Bayless and Charles Barkley.
Yeah, it's just like, we need to remove that term. Like, let's beat him like, I don't know, like a pound of meat.
How about beat him like a cat, because dogs are much better.
Whoa. No, I'm with you there, but I still don't want that to happen.
I have no sympathy for cats. I don't want people to beat cats, okay? I'm just saying I'd rather, in this situation, not have the dog get beaten. It was just National Puppy Day, and Instagram's flooded with it. If it was National Kitty Day, you'd have a bunch of very strange girls with like 13 cats, and you'd be like, and they'd all be complaining about why they have no friends.
You think that every cat lover is Phoebe Buffay from Friends? There's a lot of people out there that are cat lovers that are not that weird.
Yeah, my roommate Ben was a huge cat lover.
It's all about the number of cats. You get 1 or 2 cats.
He's weird.
Yeah, you're all right. If your cats start to fluctuate so that you're outnumbered in a household by cats, then yeah, I feel like you're kind of weird.
Look. The Simpsons does it perfectly. If you like cats, at one point or another, you will turn into the woman who literally has a box of cats and she throws them at people. Roll the scene. Right? Her name's Crazy Cat Lady.
Crazy Cat Lady.
She literally, she meows and she throws cats. This is besides the point because in this case, there's gonna be, of course, internet outrage. Because the fact is, like, you can't say that you're gonna kill Skip Bayless on live TV. But then again, you totally can, and he did. And it happened at the end of the podcast, so I think that's why, or the interview was like a 40-minute interview. I think that's why this is not circulating as much. Or it's possible, Francis, that Charles Barkley doesn't say the most ridiculous stuff on TV anymore because certain networks like to prop up certain fathers who would rather talk.
Yeah.
And scream at Stephen A. Smith in a very fake manner, laughing while doing it.
Yeah, I say let him go. Let him go. You can't say that, quote unquote. Yeah, if Skip Bayless wants to press assault charges, he might have a case.
Oh, I thought you meant like let them go at it.
Oh, let him go at it also.
Yeah, also, yeah. My thing is, if two sentient adults want to fight and they are both willing participants, by all means, go at it. You two are the idiots that are gonna get broken jaws and assault charges. I'm not involved in that. I'm not pulling you off each other.
Who are you betting on?
Charles Barkley for sure.
We're just gonna immediately undersell Skip Bayless as a fighter. We have no idea.
We saw him do pull-ups.
Look at him. Yeah, I've never seen Charles Barkley do a pull-up.
I know, but I'm completely with you, Corey, on this as well. It's like I mean,
think Charles Barkley would win?
No, of course, yeah, I think he'd win. I'm with him on that, and I'm also with him in the term like, I don't know. The way I take this is like I come in, you eat my last taco, right? I will kill you. Do you physically think I'm gonna kill you? I will club. I mean, I've said that. I've said it before. You've ate my last. I will kill you.
You don't have anything nearly as exciting in terms of lunch as a taco.
You ate my last
boring ass
breast of
brown
chicken.
rice
That's even
and
worse.
chicken.
You ate my last breast of chicken.
Nobody's ever done that because no one's opened the fridge and looked at your lunch and went, "Oh God, I want to steal that lunch."
Hey, Francis, what would happen if he ate your last piece of haggis?
That's another offense. That's probably another
Very
one I'd be
offensive.
like,
Very offensive, Bart.
I would be like,
Very offensive.
I'm gonna kill you. But do you see what I mean? It's just like that comment where it's just like, I would kill that guy. But I generally, I mean, yeah, I don't think that
in today's day and age, people think you're not allowed to say anything anymore.
Take everything literally.
Literally, we've become the no fun league in real life. It's like Roger Goodell is president.
Yeah, I agree. So I don't think that he took it literally. And has Skip Bayless responded yet? I feel like it's a very
No, I'd have to go
Skip Bayless
watch
thing
Skip Bayless
respond
for that to happen. So
I'll wait for it. He's like, Charles Barkley, no clutch gene.
He'd get me down on the ropes, and then he couldn't finish me because no clutch gene.
You just gave him his comeback.
Yeah. So we're only 7 minutes deep. So let's get into the logistics of this. I've seen Barkley play golf before. I know he knows how to swing a blunt object. You know, I've only seen Skip Bayless fail pull-ups, so I know he doesn't have the weight. Like he can't pull Barkley off of him. Like I don't know. Barkley can dunk, so he can get off the ground and come down on Skip Bayless. Like we know that much. Skip Bayless is just a fast mouth. I don't know, man. I don't really see any stats about him.
But here's my rebuttal to that, Corey. Did you see Charles Barkley swing the club?
Yeah, I was like, do you ever see him swing a golf club?
It's the worst swing.
Well, yeah, but he was also going for what, 1.5-inch diameter ball? He's swinging for a whole human body. He's gonna hit something.
He's swinging for a big old head. Yeah, it's a point. But it's one of the. I think Charles Barkley's golf swing makes Jim Furyk's look sweet and smooth.
Jim Furyk's a good golfer.
I know he's a good golfer, but he's been known for having a not
as
best,
bad as Sergio
not as aesthetically pleasing swing.
That's true. And granted, Sergio Garcia doesn't necessarily have a bad looking swing. It only takes about 16 minutes for him to swing that for the club.
So true. And it's devastating.
I followed him along on an event as like the scorekeeper.
Was that a week? Did you take a week on the first
and
first round?
From sunrise to sunset,
he managed to finish the first hole.
He played 4 holes. He was good though. It's crazy though because when you do that and you watch them and you're like, man, this guy's taking effing forever to swing, and he puts it like a foot from the cup. You're like, you know what, dude, take your fucking time.
Yeah, I expect that.
I don't blame you. Sergio Garcia with the greatest ever golf interview in the history of golf interviews. When he won the fifth, what do they refer to as the 5th Masters, which isn't actually one of the Players Championship.
I don't think Sergio Garcia's ever won a Masters.
No, they call it the 5th Masters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like
He's never. Oh, yeah.
It's still one of the most competitive, but it's not anything where you get.
It's not major.
It's not a major. Sorry, not 5th Masters, 5th Major. And he said, "I'd like to thank Tiger for not being here."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Won.
And then he also followed up with some comment about Tiger Woods eating chicken wings, and everyone. Remember that?
Oh my God, how do I slip that one? How do I remember the good from that and not the bad?
Yeah, I want to thank Tiger for not being here. And thanks Tiger for just eating fried chicken, basically, was the second part of it.
Well, comment below. Lots of things to discuss in the comment section. Jim Furyk's golf swing, Charles Barkley's golf swing, Charles Barkley swinging at Skip Bayless, Skip Bayless swinging back. Lots of good stuff. And we'll see you next time.